Bam! Alright, so finally, holy fuck, I have finally finished season 1 of Jessica Jones, which was 13 episodes. It just came out yesterday. Holy I just binge watched this whole fucking thing, alright? Now, I will be the first to admit that I've heard of Defenders. I know who Daredevil is. I know who Luke Cage is and Iron Fist. Jessica Jones is not someone that I knew a lot about, to be perfectly honest, prior to watching the show. But after doing some research, I was like, yo, I am fucking intrigued, right? Let's just go through the cast to start things off. First off, Krysten Ritter is just fantastic as Jessica Jones. I mean, I believe she was on Breaking Bad, and she just so fits this character, you know, just this kind of slim, just tough as nails, just rock star whiskey drinking, just badass. I wish that, you know, they could be more flexible with the language so that she could just be like, fuck, or, you know, it'd be nice to hear her drop some F-bombs, but hey, or get more colorful with the, you know, language palette in the show, but hey, whatever. But I honestly thought she was great. I mean, she had great moments of vulnerability and, you know, just being a badass. I mean, oh my god, you know, she, I'm not sure if she can fly or maybe she just, I think she just jumps really high. She never goes like full blown Supergirl, but it's, you know, I just thought she was cool as shit. You know, she's just living this shabby, kind of slobby apartment. She just gives no fucks, and I enjoyed her. I loved her dry humor. The guy who played Luke Cage, Mike Coulter, you know, at first, a couple times I saw him, I was like, I don't know, he seems kind of wooden. But to be honest, I think he's great as Luke Cage. I think that him and Krysten have great chemistry. I mean, there's some scenes where they're just having sex and just like breaking beds, literally. Two superheroes having sex. Didn't expect to see that from Marvel. What in the hell? And I loved when the sequence with Luke Cage where he has like this, it's like this saw, and he like presses it to his stomach, and like it just like his skin can't even be broken, you know. And the finale when they're trying to stick the syringes in there. Oh yeah, and the nurse, Rosario Dawson from Daredevil. She was in the finale, which I just thought was really, really fucking cool. Trying to stick the syringe in there and couldn't. I just thought that was cool shit. I thought that Trish Walker, I thought she was okay. Her character was just sort of there for me. I mean, I wasn't too engaged by her character, but she was alright. Carrie-Anne Moss was, I thought she was pretty cool as a kind of this really cold, just very stern character. She kind of reminded me of Frank's wife from House of Cards a lot, actually. The guy who played Malcolm, the twist where you realize that fucking Kilgrave has been controlling Malcolm just blew my mind. I totally didn't see that shit coming. There's so many things that I didn't see fucking coming in this show. And let's just get to the main event. My boy, motherfucking Kilgrave, played by David Tennant. I've never seen David Tennant act in anything else outside of here. I know, for fans of him, I probably just blew your mind, but it's just the fucking truth. He is exceptional, I think, as fucking Kilgrave. I mean, goddamn, just the way that they utilize this character. By the way, you should take a shot every time they say fucking Kilgrave, because they say his name a lot. But seriously, I love how, you know, in the first few episodes, you just see glimpses of him. You know, there's this moment where, like, Jessica Jones, she was just sitting somewhere, and all of a sudden you see this flash inside of her mind of him, like, like licking the side of her head, and then she looks around and no one's there, and there's just like moments like that where it's like he's creeping into her psyche. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she hears him, she doesn't. She thinks he's there, he's not. There's this great fucking sequence where when Kilgrave, he walks into an apartment and he makes the family like make him dinner, and he makes these two kids go into a closet, and one of the kids like piss themselves. I love that. I mean, you just see like glimpses of him in his purple suit, and I'm kind of glad that they didn't make him purple, because I think it would have been a little bit awkward personally. I don't know. It reminds me of the first Sin City, which I love, but just that dude being yellow, I'm just like, what the fuck? But seriously, he is creepy, he's charismatic, he's fucking darkly hilarious. There were points where he was just making me just piss myself laughing. And maybe kind of sympathetic sometimes. like when you see the videos of when he was a kid and his parents sticking that needle, and him screaming, I was like, damn, maybe he came from a fucked up background, you know what I'm saying? But the ending of episode 7 and episode 8. Episode 8 was my favorite. What in the fuck was the name of that episode? 1 second. Okay, it was like AKA WWJD. Whoa. Just the amalgamation of those two things just blew my mind when he's fucking like, he's moved into Jessica's childhood home and invites her. He just like invites her over. He's just like, hey, come on over. Oh, come on, just come have a good time with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love with you. Oh my God, when he was in the police station, and this motherfucker was just like, I'm in love with you. And I would love for you to love me too. I'm just like, what? Are you serious? It was an interesting plan she had to go to that Supermax prison or whatever, but that failed abruptly. But seriously though, when she in episode 8, when she moves into her childhood house with him and stays with him for a couple days, that episode blew my mind. It just totally flipped the script on me. I was like, I don't know where the plot's gonna go from here. Like, this is freaking me out. And he's all like all charismatic and shit, and fucking like, oh, let's have breakfast. We have guards and shit. I bought you a purple dress and shit. I won't touch you. And he's like being weirdly nice. Wow, David Tennant is incredible here. Incredible. I mean, just a fucking creep. Alright? He's like Hannibal Lecter and the Joker kind of just like blended together with mind control applied. I just seriously loved his character. I mean, just beautifully acted. Beautifully well done. Seriously. Whoa. That episode is definitely my favorite. Just blew my mind. And the following episode where he's kind of stuck in the cage, I guess, so to speak, the hermetically sealed cage was really interesting as well. The guy Simpson, he was kind of interesting at first, but then like he kind of just got a little bit annoying. I mean, that one episode where like literally, I think it was episode 11, where it's like Trish and Jessica Jones are like, and him are just like, the two of them are having a battle royale against Simpson in Jessica's apartment. I was just like, oh my God, can we wrap this up? Like, I think we're focusing a little bit too much on Simpson, but wow, I mean, it's just so fucked up that like, with Kilgrave's mind control, it's like, it's not that he's wanting you to do something awful, like at the in the first episode when Hope shoots her parents in the elevator, or in one of the last episodes when sorry, I binge watched this, so my memory is all over the place, but when Jessica Jones walks in and Kilgrave's dad, his arms are ripped off, and some dude's got one of Albert's arms, and he's like trying to shove it down the garbage disposal in the sink. I was just like, yeah. Oh my god, I fucking love this show. I mean, I didn't really care for Simpson that much. I thought Trish was okay. Like, I'm trying to find substantial negatives, but, I mean, they're not really there for me. I mean, goddamn. I mean, it's dark. It could have definitely gone darker, in my opinion, but, you know. But, it was just so satisfying. And Kilgrave is the best Marvel show, movie, villain I've seen so far. And I love Jessica. And I love this show. And seriously, episode 7 and 8 just totally blew my fucking mind. And I love the little references, like Luke Cage, like referring to the big green guy and incidents. Guys, how am I gonna rate this fucking thing? I think I'm gonna give this... Oh my god, that last moment though with Jessica Jones. She's like frozen, and like Kilgrave, he's kind of like asked her to smile, and for a moment I was like, oh fuck, I think he's finally gotten into her mind, you know what I'm saying? And like he's just so sickly happy, and he's like, oh, he's so happy that like he's got her frozen in his mind, and he's like, oh, now we can go off together, and eventually you'll see, you'll love me. I love that they sort of ended him on that tangent. What a fucking psychopath. Holy shit. Guys. This is the best thing I've seen from Marvel, period. I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10. I honestly had no issues with it. I fucking loved it, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10. I loved it a lot, and I can't wait to rewatch it. But yeah, what'd you think about this fucking thing? This is my first piece of Marvel show or Marvel movie related shit that I've given a 10, but I loved it. I gave Daredevil a 9. What'd you think of this thing? 13 episodes. Let's end this bitch at 13 minutes. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. Okay?